to solve a very basic problem based on classes and objects from LeetCode. The problem is 1603 from LeetCode, design parking system. First of all, let's begin with reading the question. Design a parking system for a parking lot. The parking lot has three kinds of parking space: big, medium, and small, with a fixed number of slots for each size. Implement the parking system class. Parking system int big, int medium, int small. Initialize objects of the parking system class. The number of slots for each parking space are given as a part of the constructor. It is given as constructor over here. This is our main class and this is our constructor. Boolean add cart int car type checks whether there is a parking space of car type for the car that wants to get into the parking lot. Car type can be of three kinds: big, medium, or small, which are represented by 1, 2, and 3 respectively. A car can only be parked in a parking space of its car type. If there is no space available, return false. Else, park the car in the size space and return true. So yeah, first of all, our inputs, that is the car type, will be given through the parking system, which is our constructor. See, there is big, medium, small, same order which is followed over here, and this is the car type. Let's begin with understanding this problem. We have three types of parking slots, and 1 represents big, 2 represents medium, 3 represents small. Each type has fixed capacity. Where a car comes, check if a slot of that type is available. If the slot is available, then park it and reduce the count. If it's not available, then just return false. That's it. So let's start writing a code now. This is our constructor and we initialize the variables first. Medium, this dot small is equal to small. We are done with the constructor part. Now going to the logical part. If the car type is 1 and if there is space in big slot, which means big should be greater than 0, then big should be reduced by 1 and we need to return 2. The same thing will follow for the next car types, that is else if car type is equal to 2, then we need to check if medium slot is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then we need to reduce the count of medium and return true. Then check for the last part, that is if car type is equal to third type, then we need to check if small slot is greater than 0. If small slot is greater than 0, then we need to subtract it by 1 and return 2. This is it. Now what if the slot is not available? Then we need to return false. This can be else if itself. It's not required to be if. Now let's run the code. A spelling mistake. Now let's try running it. This is the error that we get when we don't initialize the class variables. Let's do it. You can do it all together, but as we are beginners, we will just start with the basic thing. See, it's case sensitive. Yeah, we got the correct results. Now let's try submitting. All the test cases are passed.